Right, siege equipment's down. Let's go try to get some kills. We're not going to go in. We're just going to sit on the outside and whittle down some of those numbers because almost 1,200 is a bit too much. That's an interesting platform to shoot from. Not a whole lot of cover. Yeah, I haven't seen too many of the Nord settlements, and this one looks really good, but I don't think it's going to be too hard to take this. It doesn't look very defensible. It just looks visually appealing. Alright, so we're doing pretty good so far. 2 losses, 73 kills. These are friendly. Yeah, they're coming from the battering ram. Alright, here we go. Let's get up here and try and clear some people out. They're not even trying to defend this. What is going on? I'm wondering if they messed up something, because they're supposed to be charging this area and they're not. Yeah, it looks like they might be stuck over there. So we could potentially get up here with our troops. We definitely need to go with the shield, because yeah, these guys are going to start hitting us. We gotta watch out, we're getting shot from down there. Yeah, it's hard to fight duels when you're getting hit from 2 or 3 sides, so I think we'll just use javelins here. My god, we're getting destroyed. Yeah, let's back out. Oh, invisible walls. I hate when they do that. Alright, they still haven't come down here to defend, so I'm probably gonna pull some people up here. We could just get a small group. Why don't we do that? Let's get like 20 people. Get them up here. We can always add more later. I'm gonna just cover for these guys for a second. And actually, we need to clear some of these out because they get shot from here. Now, once they turn with their shields, we're just going to back. It's not worth it trying to fight them. Once they switch back to their ranged weapon, I think it's probably fair game. And we're stuck. Okay, here we go. We got our A crew, whatever you want to call it. Our elites. Alright, how do we want to go about this? So you know what, let's put a few more people. We'll put a few more people and then we could use a square. Use them as a square formation. Let's maybe do another 20. And then we'll try to take back that side over there. How are we doing? 233 and only 4 losses. This looks pretty good. Yeah, some of them are getting shot. Oops. Put these guys in a square formation. Oh, we've got people up here with no shields. Quite literally the opposite of what I wanted. Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh boy. Alright, they're finally making their way up here. So this is not good. I don't want to trade with these guys. We want to dominate them. And if we're just going to trade, actually, you're letting us get decent hits. No, we're still just trading with them. I mean, we're getting better trades, but we're like 3 to 1 or 4 to 1 is not good when we're getting 200 to 1 before this. Let's try and clear this group out maybe, and then we'll back out. Yeah, this is too costly. They're just going to keep sending people, and we're going to keep losing units. So there's another one. All right, we took out the walls. We healed up a little bit. Let's get back in there. They're down to 8, so we killed about 400 in that last raid. We're going to try to go in and I think we'll try to go through here if we can. But let's see what kind of kills we get with the archers. If it's not that good, we'll just start pushing in. Let's go ahead and load up right in front. Pushing our archers in. And you know, I'm going to put the archers on... Put them on scatter. And that'll allow them to move up and take cover. It's not that big of a deal. Usually I don't do that, but I'd rather get shots along the entire front line rather than just this one section. I feel like, yeah, I feel like we have the archers in a pretty bad spot right now. So, we'll try it. Alright, they have 129 troops here. Only 15 here, so what I'm going to do is a little switcheroo. Okay, we'll have... No, not attack. Follow me, please. So they only have 15 people on this side. So we're gonna come over here and try and rotate before they can, maybe. Let's take these 15 out, and we're just gonna push straight in. These guys are just gonna move straight in. Did they rotate? They did, yeah. See, yeah, they did. 67. So they got people coming over here. They're not gonna get here in time, though. I think we'll have cleared a... I don't know if you call it a beachhead, I guess. Okay, here we go. We're in. Yeah, they have 3 people defending, and then a tiny little turtle wall here. Let's go ahead and charge. We need to get back here and deal with these archers. We're gonna go down here if they... Yeah, these guys are blocking everything. Usually archers don't, but these guys are blocking everything. Let's go ahead and charge. Yeah, I can't do anything. They're just... They block everything, and then we get shot by his 30 buddies in the back. So we'll just chill in the back here. Throw some javelins, maybe. What are we looking like? 10 for 100. That's not good. Like, not even. We got in without any fight. Why are we losing so many people? I'm wondering if the Nords are just that much better at fighting in melee than a lot of our other competition. So we should probably try to rely on ranged more. Here we go. Their back row's wide open now. Alright, I'm gonna try to push maybe to the back of the map, see if we can stop them from getting out. Okay, I can't do that because they're shooting at me from literally a mile away and still hitting me. Right, I'm gonna clean this up. They're just about to fall, I think. They have what, 600 or 700? No, they've got reinforcements coming. Alright, it's gotten a little better. Clear these guys out real quick. Make sure they don't get out. So far, only one person's escaped. We're looking at 700 versus 39. So much better than before. I don't know, maybe we just had some bad luck there. But it's looking good. Alright, we got it. 47 losses. It's a lot. But what can we do? It's mostly on the front line, so we should be able to replace them with our prisoners. Now, I don't know who's going to get this one. I would love to get it, since it's our culture. And what we could do is we could give away some of our own fiefs to make up for it, but I don't know. They probably won't give it to us, to be honest, which is stupid, because we're literally the king. We shouldn't have to ask. But anyways, let's try to get some more troops into our party. Let's go. Some of these guys have 200. Yeah, so there's an extra almost 300 troops coming our way. So that should help quite a bit. And then when these other guys get recruited up to a higher limit, we'll call them in as well. And why don't we try to utilize some of our ships here? I think this is probably the fastest way to do it. And then we can just enter in through the port. All right, please tell me we get it. Oh, dude, you gotta be kidding me. Not on the list. So if we take our boats, I think it'll be a faster route. And then if they attack hard guard, we can just go straight from the water into the city. So we'll try and do it like that. But we need to continue cleaning up in this area. So let's try to take this castle. Looks like this castle's got a pretty good setup for our archers and siege towers. So we're gonna pick off a few. We'll go back, take out the walls, and then we'll take the rest. Yeah, no losses so far. Hargard is actually being sieged now. We need to get back. We probably won't be able to get there in time, even if we leave right now. So let's just finish this. Oh, one of our vassals showed up. Hauger Castle is being sieged, so they're trying to take a bunch of stuff now. Can we set our war policy? It is set to defensive, so that should help. Hopefully they form an army and come up here to try to help. Everything's taken down. We've got their numbers down to 650, so let's get in there. All right, here we go. We're at the breach. Let's try and get these guys through. We've got a move command for them to move behind this group of 118. Let's see if they're able to do it or not. And what I'd like to do is maybe get past these guys. There we go. They are pushing in. Got a group of archers over there, and we got one right behind us. There we go. Alright, they're not getting kills. They usually get kills when they do this, so I'm not sure what's going on. Let's go and give them the charge command, see if that helps. So strange, man. I'm telling you, this game just doesn't make sense half the time. We're definitely taking heavy losses compared to what we usually would do for a situation like this. So I'm not sure what the difference is. I don't know. It's very bizarre. Let's move these guys further in, maybe. Look at that, all losses. They should be fighting while they're moving. They should not be just moving in and I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let me clean this up. Dude, we lost a lot of people there, but can't do much about it. Auto-resolve finished it off with no losses. One thing that's good here is we will pick up some decent units. So Huskarl, Bearskin, and let's see if we can... Yeah, we'll have to get rid of some prisoners here, but we probably have some stuff that we don't necessarily need, like maybe these Reaver. I don't know why this banner is so expensive. It increases morale shock by 30%. I'm going to try it out just to see if it makes a difference. Maybe we'll get them to run faster, which would result in less casualties overall, but we'll give up the melee damage taken. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, we need to quickly... what is this? These events are so stupid. All right, let's go back to our boat, and then we'll try to reinforce and relieve our guard. I don't think we'll be able to, but we'll see. We might be able to break in with boats. That might be a thing. Let's see. And again, we're short by literally an inch. I love when that happens. All right, let's see if we can fight these guys. They have very few people left. Yeah, they blew most of their army on that. So we'll just fight them in the siege, and then we can take them prisoner. We don't have to chase them around. Here's another 1,400. They're going to try and break in, aren't they? All right, we got to try to get these siege equipment off so we can stop this. They are out of siege equipment. We're going to try and take it right now. I don't want to fight a naval battle against these guys. All right, I'm trying something else here. I've got melee troops on this side. I've got archers on this side so that we split their forces in half. And then we're going to come straight down the middle and open this up manually. Oh, crap. I think that's a noble, actually. Let's duel this guy. Just killed another noble. Oh, wow, he's got a lot of armor. Oh, no, I guess he's going to get some reinforcements. Okay, let's open this up. Now, I'm assuming they're going to rotate some units over here to help defend. Let's see what they do. Oh, yeah, they do. All right. That's a lot. Okay, we might be dead here if they don't back. They do back. I'm going to charge. I'm going to have my melee infantry get in here. Yeah, that's fine. We'll give them move command. They should be able to move in pretty fast. There they go. They're stopped by only 76. So once they're in a little further, we'll give them the attack command, and then they should be able to clean up the rest. So we'll see if this helps. I know it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. It makes sense in my head. I can tell what's going on there, but yeah, see, they still have people here. So they're not grouping up as much as they would have if we didn't split them up. Oh god. Alright, well, we're dead. Yeah, we can't do anything about it. Unfortunately, that's going to kill a lot of our archers, because I don't want my archers to charge in, but I can't do anything about it. So, you can see here, they're going to go... Actually, no, they might split up and just take position. We'll see. Anyways, these guys are in, so they have a pretty good chance of doing well. Just see what happens here. Yeah, that's not bad, but god, dude, look at this, man. We shouldn't be taking this many losses. We should be doing way better than a 10-1. That's just unacceptable. I don't know what we're doing wrong. But let's end it so we don't have to fight that stupid freaking keep battle. It's gonna send no losses there. Alright, we took it back. Hopefully they didn't do anything to it when they took it. They didn't. Okay, so yeah, we didn't... The only thing that's been destroyed here is the prosperity, which is fine. Buildings are still intact. I'm gonna chill here for a sec. Let's see what these guys do. I'm assuming they're gonna try to move towards one of these castles. They look like... Yeah, it looks like our ally came with an army. What did he take? He didn't take anything. He's coming up to reinforce, I'm guessing. So yeah, let's see what our buddy does here. Alright, let's... Yep, here they go. They're gonna come back. And why would we want war with the Khazaits? No, we don't want that. Let's try and finish one war at a time. And again, we're not on the vote, so we just gotta give it away. Alright, here we go. They are starting to siege. Is Valeric gonna turn? I don't think so. And we're just gonna get back in here and defend. And that's gonna cause them to run away. And then they'll come back. And then they'll run and they'll come back. This is very interesting. Alright, I don't know if these guys are waiting for more people. Yeah, he's just standing there. So we're not going to be able to defend this, I don't think, because we still have to worry about this army. Alright, let's just fight these guys on land. I feel like we have a better chance. They attacked us. Interesting. Yeah, we should have a much better chance than letting them take it and fighting them in another siege. I don't want to do another siege for this. We got to deal with our horse archers first. I'm going to keep my archers on hold fire. Let's try and take these guys out with javelins. Like we won't have too much of a chance to use those later, because they're just gonna charge straight in. They do have a pretty similar force actually. We've got 173 on the front line. They have 300 and something. They have 183 archers and we have 277. So obviously our archers are much better. Biggest issue here is going to be reinforcements. All right, here they are. Let's go ahead and let the archers open up on them. Yeah, they sent all their units with no shields out first, which is a good tactic, I guess. But here we go. We're starting to skirmish with their archers. Yeah, we need to just play defensively here because they do outnumber us by quite a bit. We just need our archers to do their thing. So, and most likely, if they charge our archer line, we'll have to put them in line formation so that they can actually hold their own. Looks like they're not doing that. Yeah, their shield wall stopped right there, so why don't we... Let's try to target their archer line if we can. So archer versus archer. Once they come back here and start trying to get our archers in melee, then we'll shift. I think for now we'll just keep this up. This looks pretty good. Just thin out this side here if we can. Looks pretty good so far. I mean, we're losing a lot of people, but it's expected. How's our front line doing? 150... And then their archer line is pretty bad shape now. But this whole right side is completely wiped out now. Their archers are wiped out as well. So I'm going to give these guys... Let's clear their command. They can shoot at whatever they want now. Okay, there we go. And looks like they're backing off. They're going after our archers now. Our archers, let's go line formation so they don't get completely enveloped. We're gonna have to fight. I really hope the archers can hold here. This is a big deal if we lose this. There we go. How are we looking? 242. So not, we've lost a few, but not that many. We were at 270 before. Okay, it looks like we cleaned them up. Now they're waiting for reinforcements. we go. That's the last of them. Spit out again. Let's hold fire. Make sure we don't waste too much more ammo. We still have a few reinforcements to deal with. So 500. Oh, I was looking at the wrong number. We're on the right side. So we've lost 58. Yeah, we're still under a 10-to-1 ratio, so still not great. I don't want my archers wasting ammo and stuff like that, so they should be able to kill him by hand. Okay, reinforcements are coming from a really far distance away. Come back when they get here. Alright, here comes another wave. Let our archers get a few shots off here. I feel like if we can get some decent action up at the front while they're all engaged rather than fighting head on, I think we'll have a pretty good chance of clearing these guys out fast. Alright, there we go. Yeah, see, when they do this, we gotta back. This is just a waste of time. Come back up and try to hit them when they're not paying attention. Problem is, we're getting hit in the back. Yep, there we go. Alright, well, we did okay there. So, what are we even shooting at here? See if we can actually get some kills here with our archers. They don't seem to be hitting anything. We do need to get some reinforcements soon. So our front line is down to 50. We have more troops than them, so we should be able to get reinforcements. But because we haven't lost that many troops, it doesn't trigger for us. Okay, well, if they're just going to sit there and let us get shots on them, that's fine. We'll take this nice and slow. And keep hiding, going in and out of our formation here. Okay, we got Cav. What did we just lost 3 people. Alright, we're just not getting reinforcements, and then I bet when we do get reinforcements, they're not even going to be right here. They're going to be in the middle of the map, so... Well, I'm not going to let them BS their way through this, so we're just going to restart. Alright, here we go again. We got our front line back up to 194. Yeah, I wish they would give you fair reinforcements. It feels like the losing side gets the reinforcements first, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. They should distribute it evenly. Like once the total battlefield loses a certain number of units, they should disperse in, you know, whatever your ratio is. If you got 50% of the troops on the battlefield, you should get 50% of your reinforcements instead of them getting all of theirs. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, I'm going to focus more heavily on the front line this time. We just got to avoid getting hit by javelins and axes, which is not going to be easy, but a little bit of luck. How are we doing? 173. We've lost a decent amount. Yeah, these guys are tough because their armor is really strong. Oh my god, man. Let's go to the other side. Still have a lot of people over here as well. Okay, looks like they're whittled down. They've only got 70 people left. Can we get our archers to shoot their archers, please? Oh, they're moving somewhere. But they're getting reinforcements again. Okay, that looks good. Oh, and they have a whole firing line over here. Yeah, these guys are just posted up right in front of our archer line. I wonder if they're stopping our archers from actually hitting the target. They're absorbing a hell of a lot of ammo, though. Look at that, we're already down to close to half. That looks good. That's the first wave down. Okay, here they come again. Let's try to target the archers first if we can. It's not gonna let me. Okay, that's definitely not what I told you to do. Let's get back. I'm just gonna have these guys hold fire. This is so stupid. Yeah, I can't, because their icons are on top of each other, I can't tell them what to do. Anyways, let me finish this up. This battle's getting a little bit long. Alright, I think we pretty much broke their back. We are pushing with everything we've got. And we're getting a lot of green. I don't know if they still have reinforcements, but either way, we're gonna push right back to their archer line. No, I think they're trying to retreat. Yeah, I think they've had enough. We took a couple nasty hits to the head, so we had to basically just sit in the back and then try and charge everybody forward. Oh, another regrouping. Alright, we got another big fight coming up here. Okay, here we go. Let's form up shield wall, and we'll try and use the rest of our ammo to get them off their line, because right now I don't want to charge into that. Here they go. Yep, they didn't like that too much. Here we go. Let's just charge them again. I think they're all the way off the battlefield this time, though. Yep, they're fleeing. Alright, we got it. That was a very costly fight. I don't even know how many we lost, but it was probably close to a third of our army, unfortunately. So let's put everybody in prison. Right, let's put all these people in jail. So we're down to 1,100. I think we're up to like 1,700 with the two armies here from these guys. I'm going to cut these two loose, actually. They have very few troops left. We're going to have to just play defensive for a bit. We'll drop the rest of these guys off in prison. And we need to heal up for a minute, but let's see what's going on here. There's another army. There's another army. Wow. Okay. We just killed an army a couple days ago. They have 3 armies out. So we just killed one right now, one before, one right here, and one sieging. They have 4. How do they have 4 armies out? And we can't manage to get one. All right, this guy's actually got 2,600 people. He's waiting for them to all join, though. That's the problem. They're not there yet. Hopefully they actually do something, though. That would be really nice. All right, there we go. They took the castle. We can't do anything about it. This guy looks like he's heading there to take it back. So hopefully he does, and deposits a bunch of people in the garrison so that they can't just keep taking stuff so easily. I don't know. Oh, there goes a bunch of the Sturgeon vassals. They're all dying off now. What are we going to do here? So that should fall again. Scarthness we need to take. I'm just going to wait here for a little bit, see if we can get somebody to attack. I feel like we need to play defensive here because these guys are really strong. And we haven't had time to go back and recruit in a long time, so we're in pretty big trouble. Okay, here comes 950. See what they're going to do here. We are taking Agilting. I'm going to follow these guys back and make sure that they actually clean them up. Nope, they're going to keep chasing. Okay, they took it. Perfect. Let's see what these guys do. Are they going to turn back again? Here we go. There's 2,000. Go back and defend it, dude. You're literally right next to it. There he goes. All right, he did. No, what? I'm so confused. How did he instantly capture it? He wasn't even there for long. What the hell, dude? This game is really pissing me off. How did he just instantly capture it without assaulting? I don't know. There's 1,000 people in there. Unfortunately, we can't do anything about it. Hopefully these guys actually finish the siege. Let's just go on the offense. Hopefully they don't have like 5 more armies waiting in the wing. Let's go grab our navy to do it though. Oh, look at that. Surprise, surprise. Another frickin' army. You've got to be kidding me. And they're all going in the siege. They're going in the castle. So I can't touch them. So cool. Okay, they're assaulting it now. They've lost a lot of people. They had 2,300. They've got 500 wounded and only 1,200 active. So they've lost 600 deaths because of that. All because they didn't fight it out in the open. All right, let's shadow this guy. See where he's going. All right, Agilting is ours. Yeah, and again, we're not anywhere on the list.